Here's Leonard for two. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Durant across the timeline. His guy's up by 15. To Green. Gets it in the left corner. Durant. Kevin Durant looking good. Five.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Lowry, defended by Steph Curry. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Durant. To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you what. Why? They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The drive, right to the basket. Return label, knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Lowry on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lowry, the screen sets him up for two.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Thompson to Curry. Fires the three. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Lowry into the front court. His guys down big. Danny Green takes aim at Steph Curry. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Green. Curry. Kawhi Leonard tips it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Pascal Siakam. Leonard cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry gets it in the right corner. Green. Deep two there. Won't go. To Lowry. Nice pass. To get things going.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Curry to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Leonard. Lowry. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Curry to Durant. Goes to the right side. Thompson. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. Rises for the slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Danny Green. Knocked loose. Danny Green against the former Cougar. Durant. Great look and vision. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Kevin Durant pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Andre Iguodala at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Toronto has the basketball. Lowry guarded by Looney. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. He'll run the offense. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Steph lets loose. Count the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Danny Green. Surveys the floor. Danny Green. He wants to deliver. Lowry. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Curry.
Hey, lock up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. Lowry with it. Down a bundle. Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Warriors come away with it. To Curry. Beyond the arc for three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Download this all. Off the mark. To Curry. Livingston. Down for Looney. Nice pass to set things up.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Lin to Ibaka. Short jumper won't go down. Livingston to bring it up. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Jumper's good.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
New blood coming in for both sides. And he'll head to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Jeremy Lin, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. It's Steph at the controls. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Driving right to the basket. "20-footer at the buzzer." That's the end of the quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Danny Green to Ibaka. Missed it. How'd that not go down? To Curry. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Leonard. Danny Green. Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And he finishes at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Toronto with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go. Wait on it.
Leonard. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Thompson. Curry. Off the assist.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. To Curry. It goes down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lynn to Leonard. Lynn. No good. To Curry. Thompson. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Kevon Looney able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Serge Ibaka with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Lynn to Gasol. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. To Sean Livingston. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lynn with it. His guy's down big. Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Thompson. From long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Danny Green against Klay Thompson. Here comes the screen. Lynn to Ibaka. Fires the three. Won't go down. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. To Ibaka. Gasol. To Jeremy Lin. For three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Defense, making the ball handler work. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Thompson. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard, well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Not getting the bounce. The follow won't go either. Lowry has the basketball. The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Ibaka. Short jumper stays out. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. And strokes it. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Leonard to Gasol. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Marc Gasol at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Gets it in the right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen to Durant. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
That misses with a second to go. The dynasty continues. The Warriors, once again, NBA champions.
Oh, so you just shut Drake up.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors must be feeling a million different things right now, all of them great. They've done it, NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Raptors are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Was cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.